We're here to talk about the mental health issues that young people and children can be facing at the moment during this pandemic. What are some of the greatest concerns for children and youth right now with the social isolation that's being caused by the pandemic?
The great concern is that the length of the pandemic, so how long it's going to last. And I think the fear is that are we going to return into isolation, because we've realized that has a huge impact on the children and the mental health of teenagers as well. And also the parents' reaction. We understand that parents are very stressed in this time, and sometimes those anxieties can be transmitted to the kids.
Some big issues there, absolutely, and especially with the time as it goes on. But I take it there are going to be some people that get affected more than others. Who is the most at risk?
We see that it's hard for teenagers just because emotionally it's already a difficult period, and being isolated and away from their friends was very difficult on their mental health. We also see the impact on kids who already struggle with mental health issues, whether it was anxiety, depression, or suicidal ideas or ideations. There was a bigger impact on them as well.
And what would you say the prognosis is for this seemingly growing trend?
What we see is that the studies are looking a lot at the repercussions on the teenagers and the children, but we don't see the other sides that could come out of the pandemic. So there's also a positive side. Kids are reporting spending more time with their parents, new family rituals, activities, a less stressful home environment and routine, and less stress related to school and work as well.
Well, at least there are some positives there for them. As you said, it's going to affect everyone in a different way, but what would you recommend that children and young people can do to try and maintain a really good mental health during this very trying period?
So it's very important to practice physical activity, whether it be indoors or outdoors. Studies show that it's very good for our mental health. So it is helpful for anxiety, depression. It's good for sleep, mood, and there's so many great impact of doing physical activities. And it also increases resiliency. And we see that our children are very resilient. They have the ability to face different obstacles or the pandemic or very difficult situations. So physical activity would also help with resiliency in our children.
Yeah, and a great way to look at different ways to be able to remain active as we're seeing the first snows of the season as well. In terms of focusing much more locally for yourself, what can the Valoris team do to help out young people and teens and children in terms of their own mental health?
So we have a variety of service here at Valoris. So we do offer some counseling for children and for teenagers. So parents could call in, look into our website, and for a variety of situations, whether it be children being more angry or more anxious, depressed, or others. So we do have people in-house to help with that. We do also have services for parents. So parents who are struggling to maintain a routine or are having difficulties with the children at home, we do offer workshops and different information on those. So parents are invited to contact us.
And that leads me on perfectly to my final question. What would you say the next step is for any young person, child, teen, or parent that's seeking help? What would you encourage them to do?
So you can look at our website, or you can contact our 1-800-675-6168 phone number, and we'll go from there.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for your time today on this such important issue.
Thank you very much.